Hi, I'm Jessica Hush. Today I'm going to be talking to Maddie Van Els and Sam McDonald about their opinions on assisted suicide. After today's talk, you will have all the information necessary to form your own opinion on the issue. What do you guys think about assisted suicide? I heard something about it on the news, but I didn't know what to think.
I'm totally against it. Every human person has dignity, including the sick and dying.
Everyone wants to die with dignity, and everyone has the right to die. The right of a competent, terminally ill person to avoid excruciating pain and embrace timely and dignified death is just one reason why assisted suicide should be legal everywhere.
Some terminally ill people actually do recover. Through assisted suicide, they don't have the chance to make that recovery.
Regardless of whether they are going to recover or not, most people wouldn't want to take the chance of going through all that pain. Places like Hemlock Society get calls daily from people like Dr. Jack Kevorkian to end their lives, which has lost all quality.
What is the Hemlock Society?
The Hemlock Society was a national right to die organization founded in 1980 in Santa Monica by Derek Humphrey. The primary mission is providing information to dying persons and supporting legislation permitting physician-assisted suicide. In 2003, the group renamed itself and a year later merged with another group. They are now called the Compassion and Choices Group.
Who's Dr. Jack Kevorkian?
He was nicknamed Dr. Death because of how many patients he assisted with suicide. His famous line was, "Dying isn't a crime." But in 1999, he was arrested and tried for his direct role in a case of voluntary euthanasia and was convicted of second-degree murder. He served 8 years of a 10 to 25-year sentence, and he was told he couldn't participate or be present in any acts of assisted suicide. You know, people don't even need a doctor to commit suicide.
A study was done in the UK about people who discussed assisted suicide. Many were convinced assisted suicide should be legal. Some reasons were pain and anticipated pain, fear of indignity, loss of control, and cognitive impairment. Suicide was contemplated by a few who would have preferred a change in the law to allow them to end their lives medically in the company of friends and family.
Those are all really valid points. I do agree that every person has dignity, but yet I understand where Sam is coming from when she said that people don't know whether they will recover or not. I'm not sure that I would want to endure all that pain.
With medical advances, death can sometimes be suspended indefinitely. It ends up coming down to the patient asking their loved ones, when do we stop doing all of this, and when do we just let nature take its course?
Suicidal people aren't even in the right state of mind to be deciding whether they want to end their life or not. Therefore, they're unable to make rational decisions because they are considered a danger to themselves.
Assisting death integrates compassion, care, and respect for the patient and ultimately makes death with dignity a real option. Although a patient is emotional, they have their family to consult. If they take an alternate route, there's still a high possibility of the patient making rash emotional decisions.
Ever since Washington and Oregon legalized assisted suicide, the rate of teen suicide has gone up a lot.
One concern has been that disadvantaged populations would be disproportionately represented among patients who choose assisted suicide. Experience in Oregon suggests this has not been the case. Those who died between January of 1998 and December of 2002 by physician suicide were more likely to be college graduates, Asian, somewhat younger, more likely to be divorced, and more likely to have cancer. This does not suggest teen suicide increasing.
But what if someone's misdiagnosed?
You can easily misdiagnose a person, so they should not turn to assisted suicide for that reason alone.
Misdiagnosis is easy, but if a person believed they were misdiagnosed, the chances are high that they would not turn to assisted suicide immediately without getting a second opinion.
Both Sam and Maddie's arguments for and against assisted suicide made very valid points. Having the conversation with them helped influence my decision on the issue. Has this video helped influence your decision? Let us know in EO or Google Classroom.